השירים המשחקים איפה הם עכשיו? אולי לפניי, אולי בצדדיי, אולי מאחורי הגב. השירים המשחקים איפה הם עכשיו? אולי לפניי, אולי בצדדיי, אולי מאחורי הגב. אני זוכר שירים בגן כשהייתי ילד, איך שפן כל כך קטן קיבל נזלת, בין הרים ובין סלעים טסנו ברכבת. טוב לשיר היה נעים לקום וגם לשבת, טוב לשיר היה נעים לקום וגם לשבת. השירים המשחקים איפה הם עכשיו? אולי לפניי, אולי בצדדיי, אולי מאחורי הגב. השירים המשחקים איפה הם עכשיו? אולי לפניי, אולי בצדדיי, אולי מאחורי הגב. אולי מאחורי הגב, אולי מאחורי הגב. אצבעות לי 10 יש, כל דבר בונות הן, שובח ויונים בושש, גור הומות הן. הנה בית מה קטן, בו כיסא וגם שולחן, משקפיים עגולים בקצה החותם. אצבעות לי 10 יש והכל יודעות הן, לצייר ולקשקש גם בתוף מכות הן. אבל אוי לילד רע, אצבע נו 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 עושה, בו אין ברוגז אצבעות זרת מתפייסות הן.
עוזי, אתה לא תאמין מה שראיתי.
מה ראית?
לא תאמין. ראיתי פיל שבא מברזיל ישר לבנימינה.
מה מיוחד שם?
הוא השתולל והוא הפיל, הוא שבר חנות חרסינה.
לא יכול להיות.
אז תפסתי אותו בחדק, מה שאתה שומע, ולחצתי על ההדק, ומרוב בעלה הוא נהיה לי נמלה.
זה כלום, ראיתי תנין
כן?
שבא מסין, כן
מה?
כן, ודמעות לו בעיניים.
בכה.
אבל לא נורא,
מה?
רגל ימין,
אוי מסכן.
הוא בחד לב שמיים.
נו, אז מה עשית?
אז סיפרתי לו בדיחה,
וזה הצחיק אותו?
כן, ויותר הוא לא בכה. ובמקום תודה הוא נתן לי מזוודה.
נחמד?
ואם אתם חושבים שאנחנו מגזימים, ואם אתם חושבים שאנחנו מרמים, תשאלו את דוד אליהו שהיה אתמול שבאו אלינו החיות.
ראית שועל שבא מנפאל?
מנפאל?
כן, זאת לא אוכל לשכוח. איך מן הלול של כפר מלל ניסה לגנוב אפרוח.
אז מה עשית?
אז לקחתי אקדח של מים
מאיפה היה לך?
גדול וישר בין העיניים השפרצתי בול, הוא ברח כמו
זה
חתול.
כלום, כי ראיתי צב
נו,
שהלך על הגן.
כן, כן.
הוא בא מקוסטה ריקה.
איפה זה?
אמרתי לו,
מה?
נעים מאוד,
נעים מאוד.
אנא קוראים לי צביקה. אז לקחתי אותו הצידה ונתתי לו קצת גלידה.
יואו.
אז אחרי דקה הוא נתן לי נשיקה.
ואם אתם חושבים שאנחנו מגזימים, ואם אתם חושבים שאנחנו מרמים, תשאלו את דוד אליהו שהיה אתמול שבאו אלינו החיות. ואם אתם חושבים שאנחנו מגזימים, ואם אתם חושבים שאנחנו מרמים, תשאלו את דוד אליהו שהיה אתמול שבאו לדוד משה הייתה חווה, איה איה הו, ובחווה הייתה פרה, איה איה הו, ומומו פה ומומו שם, מומו מומו כל הזמן. לדוד משה הייתה חווה, איה איה הו.
רוץ בן סוסי, רוצו דהר, רוץ בבקעה, טוס בהר. רוץ בן סוסי, רוצו דהר, רוץ בבקעה, טוס בהר. רוץ טוס היום וליל, פרש אני ובן חיל. רוץ בן סוסי, רוצו דהר, רוץ בבקעה, טוס בהר. פלפילון אפו ארוך, לא ידע כיצד לדרוך. רק אתמול נולד הפיל, וללכת לא רגיל. פיל, פיל, פלפילון, לא ידע לדרוך. גושי כלב קט, נשאר אתה לבד. את אוזניך פתח ואת עיניך פתח, לשמור על ביתי, לשמור על חצרי. שמעו זאת ילדים, יצאו בריקודים, יצאו בריקודים ושרו לו שירים. אך זהו כלב טוב, אך זהו כלב טוב. החמור הקטן שהלך אל הגן, איה, 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 כי שכח כבר מזמן טעמו של טלטן. איה, 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 ופגש בגנן שעבד שם בגן, וטעם המקל על גבו הקטן. בבוקר יום א' הזברה קמה, פשטה את הפיג'מה, לבשה מן הסתם מכנסיים וחולצה. אך מיד היא הרגישה שאיני מרוצה, מיהרה ולבשה פיג'מה, פיג'מה מה, פיג'ה, פיג'מה מה. לדוד משה הייתה חווה, איה איה הו, ובחווה הייתה פרה, איה איה הו. ומומו פה, ומומו שם, ומומו מומו כל הזמן. לדוד משה הייתה חווה, איה איה הו.
Well, TBI Shabbat Shalom. Had a little vocal effect on there. Hope you're all doing well out there. Shabbat Shalom. So nice to have you with us. Hope things are good wherever you are. Good to see Rabbi. Shalom, Rabbi.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Great to have you here and to celebrate with you. We're going to warm up our voices and our spirits with a few songs.
What a great idea. Turn this down a little bit. Hinei matov umanayim shever achim gam yachad. Everybody join me, come on. Hinei matov umanayim shever achim gam yachad. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on Shabbat. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on Shabbat. Hinei matov umanayim shever achim gam yachad. שבת אחים גם יחד. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on Shabbat. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on Shabbat. Hinei matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hinei matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad. Same words. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Take it down. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Take it up. Hine matov umanayim. Clap your hands. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Gam yachad. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam, bim, 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 bam, bim, bam, bim, 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 bam, bim, 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Yabby, babby, babby, bim, bam. Bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam.
Shabbat shalom, everyone. I'm feeling that Shabbat spirit in my heart and in my body after all those songs. So excited to be with you for Shabbat. We are going to begin to bring in Shabbat with the lighting of our Shabbat candles. And going to show you the candles there as Cantor Paul lights them. And we'll make one circle for ourselves and one circle for our family, and one circle for all the people in the world. We join in our blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Continue welcoming Shabbat with Lecha Dodi, and we wish each other a Shabbat Shalom umevorach, a Shabbat of blessing and of peace.
Lecha Dodi Likrat kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabla Lecha Dodi Likrat kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabla Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom Mevorach Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom Umevorach Lecha Dodi Likrat kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabla Lecha Dodi Likrat kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabla
We continue with Baruch Hu, our call to prayer. If it's comfortable where you are to stand up, it's what we customarily do for Baruch Hu. You can stand up or sit up a little straighter if you're sitting for our call to prayer.
Yada die die die, 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 die die die. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed Le'olam Va'ed. Oh, am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I aware?
Continue by connecting ourselves to the Holy One and everything that is, to other people, to nature around us, to the universe, the oneness of everything. Join in Shema Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, 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 Adonai Echad.
Join in Micha Mocha, our song of freedom.
Yada die 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 yada die 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 yada die 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 yada die 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 yada die 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 yada die 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 yada die 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 Mi chamocha bailim Adonai Mi chamocha netar b'kodesh nora tehilot Oh say fella Malchut charau vanecha Volkayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam Malchut charau vanecha Volkayam Moshe u'Miriam Yada die 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 yada die 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 Yada die 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 yada die 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 Yada die 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 yada die 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 Die, 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 die.
We now will turn to our prayer that connects us to everybody who has come before us. Our Avot Ve'imahot prayer connects us to our parents and our grandparents and our great-grandparents and our great-great-grandparents, all the way back to Abraham and to Sarah. Before we sing those words, we sing words that ask God to open our mouths and our hearts to sing words of goodness and blessing, and then we'll connect ourselves to everyone who came before.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagidei latecha Adonai, open up my lips so that I can pray to you with all my heart. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Velohei Avotenu V'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Velohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. Baruch atah Adonai, Magin Avraham, Ve'ezrat Sarah.
We join in singing our Torah song. It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy.
Eitz Chaim hi lemachazikim ba v'tomcheha me'ushar. Eitz Chaim hi lemachazikim ba v'tomcheha me'ushar. Shalom, 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 shalom. It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it. All of its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it. All who embrace it are happy. Shalom, 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 shalom.
Once there was a man, his name was Jake. You know, that was his nickname. His name was Yaakov, but everybody called him Jake. And Jake didn't have much, didn't have a very big house, didn't have much money, but Jake was the best challah baker in town. And Jake loved God, very, very much. Jake thought, I have nothing to give to God. I can't give a lot of tzedakah. I can't give a lot of charity. I don't have much. But what if I baked a challah for God? Everybody knows that I make the best challah. And so Jake did. He made an extra challah for God. And now it was only a matter of how to get the challah to God. So first Jake went out into the yard and he threw the challah up in the air. But the challah just came down again. Threw the challah up in the air. But it just came down again. Jake didn't know what to do. God wasn't a very good catch. Well, Jake had an idea. That Friday afternoon, little before Shabbat, Jake went to the synagogue. He went into the sanctuary and stood before the ark and offered a little prayer. God, you have blessed my life with many good things, a family that loves me. I may not be rich, but I really have all I need. I wanted to give you a special gift. So here, God, here I make you a challah. And Jake opened the ark and placed the challah inside, closed the ark, and left the sanctuary. Just a little bit later, Shoshana came into the sanctuary, offered a prayer in front of the ark. Ribono shel olam, Master of the universe, this has been a difficult week. I don't even have enough to put a Shabbat dinner on the table, not even enough to buy a challah. God, can you help me? Can you help me? Shoshana opened the ark, and right out of the ark came tumbling a challah. Shoshana said, I've never had my prayers answered so quickly. Thank you so much, God. And she brought the challah home to a Shabbat celebration for her family. Well, the next day, Jake came to synagogue for services and watched very carefully as the rabbi opened the ark, and the challah was gone. It wasn't there anymore. God loved my challah. God took my challah. God ate my challah. Jake was so excited. Well, Jake knew what he had to do and already started planning to bake another challah for God for the next week, and did the same, baked a beautiful, wonderful challah for God. And then before Shabbat, brought it into the ark, into the sanctuary, said a prayer, put it in the ark, and left. Shoshana came wandering into the sanctuary again. God, I know I was just here last week, and I know I shouldn't ask for so much, but you think you could help me out again? She opened the ark, and out came a challah. She said, oh, thank you so much, God. And she hurried home to celebrate Shabbat with her family. But the same thing happened week after week, year after year, for 10 years. Jake baked a challah for God, and Shoshana went and asked God for a challah, and it came tumbling out of the ark. Well, one week, not sure what happened. Either Jake was a little bit late or Shoshana was a little bit early, but Shoshana walked into the sanctuary as Jake was putting the challah into the ark. What are you doing? She yelled. And Jake said, oh, I bake a challah for God every week, and I place it into the ark. And right then, Shoshana was crushed. She knew exactly what had been going on. She hadn't been getting a challah from God. She had been getting a challah from Jake. And they started talking and arguing and couldn't believe what had been happening. And the rabbi came in and overheard their conversation and said, you know what? When you bake a challah, Jake, and it goes to somebody who needs it, it's as if it goes to God. That's what God wants. And when you take a challah in need in order to celebrate Shoshana Shabbat with your family, that's what God wants as well. So he said, Jake, I want you to continue to bake a challah each week, and I want you to bring it to Shoshana so that she can celebrate Shabbat with her family. And so it was. Jake continued to bake his challah, and Shoshana continued to be able to celebrate Shabbat with her challah and her family for years and years to come. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to you and all my friends. With Shabbat candles are burning bright. Yep. Shabbat candles are burning bright. The Shabbat candles are burning bright. Let us know it's a Friday night. Well, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to you and all my friends. With Shabbat challah, it's good to eat. Shabbat challah, so good to eat. Shabbat challah, it's good to eat. It's a special Shabbat treat. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to you and all my friends. Well, Shabbat day is my favorite day. Shabbat day is my favorite day. Shabbat day, it's my favorite day. That's the day I get to say Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to you and all my friends.
Yes, Shabbat Shalom, my friends. Thanks so much for spending this time with us. Just a couple of announcements. I think the most important announcement is that next week we have an in-person family Shabbat on the Great Lawn at TBI. Of course, we will also stream that from Temple Beth Israel. But we'd love you to join us in person, outside, social distancing, and be with us so that we can see you, and you get to see us, but on a regular basis. But we don't get to see you, so it's an opportunity for us to see you. Also, there was an email that went out today about High Holy Days and how you're going to join us virtually or in person, and what days in person if you're going to join us in person. So parents, if you can take a look at that, as well as some of you may have been receiving your High Holy Day packet if you've sent in your commitments already. If you have not yet sent in your commitments, please do so as soon as possible. We'll send you links and information about joining us if you'd like in person for the High Holy Days, all those kinds of things. Registration is still open for our Tree of Life Children's Center. And you can contact Robin if you are interested. And we need people to get their registrations in for Beit Sefer as well, which begins on September 19th. We're planning and trying to figure out what we need teacher-wise. So very helpful if you can get your registrations in for that. Please reach out to me if you have any questions. All right, we're gonna end with our family blessing. So if you pull close to those who are in your household there with you, your parents or your siblings or your grandparents, whoever's there with you, will offer each other a blessing.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you with good and keep you safe.
Yair Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
May God be with you and be kind to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha ve'yasem lecha shalom shalom.
May you always know that God is close, and may God give you the gift the gift of peace.
Amen.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thanks so much for being with us. See you soon.
Shabbat
Take care.
Shalom.